Sponsored by Xfinity Mobile.
Tuesday was an absolutely nuts day in the Vermont High School playoffs. 29 games on the docket, all but one of them punching the winner a ticket to this weekend's state championship games. We start at South Burlington for a D1 boys lacrosse semi. Top-seeded Wolves taking on number 4 Burr and Burton. SB with the early lead in this one, but back come the Bulldogs. Peyton Gray starting the passing play. He gets open on the crease to tie the game up at 5 apiece. The Wolves, though, they had the answer on the other end. Ryan Sweet turns out, finds a streaking Will Hirschberg. Left-hand blue, the twister, putting SB back in front. Back and forth we go in this one. Through the pouring rain here in the second quarter, it's Michael Crabtree on the bouncer. BVA goes in front there, but a big third quarter put the Wolves back in front, and they hold on to win it 13-12. But who will they face at Virtue? CVU trying to keep their dream of a 10th straight title alive against number 3 Middlebury. The Redhawks down a pair early on in this one, but Connor Mullaney, he's going to go off the dirt with the left hand for the goal. However, Mid had enough of that, and in a hurry, it's August Hody feeding Evan Crezo on the doorstep. That would put the Tigers back in front by a pair. Shortly after that, long-range effort by Logan McNulty. That is in as well, extends the lead. Mid goes on to win this one 9-5. The Red Hawk run ends at 9 straight titles. The Tigers will play SB at UVM on Saturday. One field down the hill, number 2 CVU and number 3 South Burlington going head-to-head in a D1 girls lax semifinal. The home team striking right away in this one. Dicey Manning creating some space, scores to get CVU on the board. Then from the free position, Annalise Scharf taking it in to double that Red Hawk lead. SB, though, they would settle and climb right back into this game. On the other end, Miranda Hayes, spin cycle for the tally, and a few minutes later, Rachel Kelly does something similar of her own to even the game, but in the end, it's CVU edging out a 12-11 win. The Redhawks will play Burr and Burton, also at UVM in the final on Saturday. In some high school baseball, number 5 MMU and top seed CVU battling in Heinsberg as well. Redhawks doing some damage in the first. Travis Thoreau, the hard grounder to first. First baseman can't corral it. Kyle Tibnan scores. Later, it's Zach Santos bringing Robert Fragola to the plate with this grounder, keeping the line moving. It's 3-0 Redhawks after the first inning, capped off by Declan Cummings here. Great effort by the second baseman, but he can't quite hang on for that catch. CVU wins this game 6-3. They will play for a 3rd title in 4 seasons at Centennial. And they will take on the winner of this one back up the road. Number 2 seed South Burlington welcoming in number 3 Mount Anthony in the other D1 semi. Pick it up top 4, Wolves up 3-1. But with the bases loaded and 1 out, Josh Worthington gets the big hop here at second. 2 runs come around to score. The Patriots tie this game up at 3 apiece. Later in the frame, Carter Thompson sneaking one past the first base bag. That'll play 2 more. MAU in front 5-3. They would add another to make it 6-3, but in the bottom half, Wolves get 2 of those runs back. Lucas Van Mullen, the massive 2-run blast to left. However, in the end, the Patriots holding on. Mount Anthony wins at 6-5. They will play the Redhawks Saturday at Centennial. Division II semis at Milton. Pair of upstarts. Number 6 Yellow Jackets hosting number 7 Fairhaven. This game scoreless until the 4th inning. Evan Gorton, liner through the right side. Aiden Greenfield comes around to score. Milton would go in front 1-0 at that point. After that, it's Brennan Besaw. He's going to rip one to left, driving in 2 more. 3-0 Yellow Jackets after 4 innings. Top 5 now. Slaters had the bases loaded with nobody out, but they're going to pop up the bunt here. Nate Pepin scoops it for out number 1 over to Hunter McClellan at third for out number 2, and that runner standing there on third, yeah, he's supposed to be on second base. Toss over to Colin Eaton. 1-5-4 triple play. Unreal. Milton holds on to win this one 3-1. The Yellow Jackets advancing to Friday night's championship game at Centennial. The opponent's still TBD. Missisquoi and Peoples had to suspend their game in the 3rd inning due to rain, tied at 1 apiece. 12 miles up the road, a full house on hand to see Franklin County rivals meeting in D1 softball. Number 1 BFA hosting number 5 Missisquoi. Bottom 1 Ruby DeSaro hitting one deep to left, 1 hopper to the fence. Run comes in to score. That would make it 1-0 in favor of the Comets. The next batter, well, that'd be Sierra Yates. She goes back up the middle. Here comes DeSaro to make it 2-zip. After that, Ava Hutchins going through the left side. Another one in. 3-0 BFA at that point, and they never slowed down. The Comets coasting to the 20-2 win. The clash of perennial powers in the final as the Comets will head down to Castleton. Girls D1 tennis semis at Letty as well this afternoon. Top-seeded Burlington was taking on number 4 CVU here. The Seahorses would jump out to a 3-0 lead, taking second and third and fourth singles, but the Redhawks would climb back in it. Eliza Willoughby, the forehand winner here. CVU takes second doubles in a match breaker. The Redhawks would also seize first doubles. This is Addie Moore and Ariel Tui. Nice cross-court winner to pull CVU within one. And they would even things up at first singles. Anna Dowerman getting the better of Aoife Kranich, sending this one back to fifth singles for the decisive point. And that battle went all the way. Maren Lindstrom and Erin Fina going to the match breaker as well. But eventually it's Fina getting it done. CVU rallies to win at 4-3. The Redhawks will visit Stowe in the final. One quarterfinal as well today, a boys ultimate championship rematch. Top seed South Burlington hosting number 8 Burlington. The Wolves starting out with a bang in this one. Long toss from Max Fontana to Jacob Russell. Bandana and all, he hauls it in for the opening goal. The Seahorses, though, well, they would hang around in this one. Quinn Boyd, hammer time. He finds Isaac Wood Lewis making the tip-top toe grab here in the quarter of the end zone to even the game. However, the Wolves were eventually a little bit too strong. Russell to Saksham Bardwaj. He picks out Fontana. SB wins this one 10-7. They will host Montpelier in the semifinals.